Okay, then. So the question in which we are having, an algorithm has been written in pseudocode to input the names and marks of 30 students, 35 students. Okay. The algorithm stores the names and marks in two arrays, name and mark. Name and mark. It means names are stored in one of the array that call name, that call name, and one of them there are the marks. These are the two arrays. These are two arrays, such like that. Okay. The highest marks awarded is found, and the number of students with the mark is counted. Okay. Both of these values are output. Both of these values are output. Okay. So we need to see that algorithm. What is that? So the highest marks is 100. So whenever we talk about the highest marks, if you are taking the highest, so how you can take, you can find out the highest. So that's why it always will be zero. It always the highest marks counted by the zero. So there is an error. So the highest marks always be that is written by 100, but it would be highest mark. Highest marks always be minimum. You should be initialized, and the lowest marks you should be initialized by the highest. Okay. Okay, the next one is saying that. So highest marks, again, highest marks for the student is such like that zero, na? So it should be zero as well. For count 1 till 35, okay, you have a total 35 names. What does mean by? It's mean by that your total array count is till 35. Till 35. Okay, it's good. So output, please enter student name. Okay. Input name count. So whatever the thing is that in which the count, whatever that you are using the loop, that you are using the loop, always it will come. Always it will come. Okay. Okay. So output, please enter student marks. Okay. So marks counter. So there is a different variable. There is a difference variable. So that's why there is a problem. There is a problem. So we need to be correct this one. Actually, error 2 line number. He's asking about the just line number. Na? So you can write down the just line number. Line number is what? Line number is 7. You just write down over here 7, and you have to be correct then. Input, then mark, not a counter. It will be count. It will be count because your variable is count, not a counter. Okay. So there is an error. Next, we need to see that if mark count is equal to the highest marks, then what should we do that? If you find out something, so what should we do that? In a highest marks, you have to be count plus 1. If you found something, because in highest marks student, you are having the 0. If you find out that the count marks, if anywhere in the marks is become the highest, if you find out that is the highest, so it will be in plus 1, means 0 plus 1. So 0 plus 1, highest mark, 0 plus 1, not minus 1. So there is an error. There is an error. So you should always be a highest. So what will be the line number here? Line number 10. Line number 10. What is the error? Error is that it should be highest mark students is equal to students plus 1. Okay, it will be plus 1, not a minus 1. Minus means decrement. There is not a decrement. There will be an increment. So next question, a line. If mark count is equal to the highest, then mark count is equal to the highest marks. No, we will never write down such like that. So this thing we will be write down over here at this side. At this side. So in line number 14, there is error that you have to be right highest mark student there is highest mark, basically this highest mark that is written over here. What should we write? We should write, okay, highest mark, and then basically we have to assign marks to the highest marks. So we will write such like that. So for the 4 marks, examiner awarded by you for the error detection method, such like a person. Okay. So we have to see the next question. What is this? Look, the flowchart inputs the points 1 and point loss. When playing a game, the difference between the points won and the loss is calculated. Okay. And depending on the results, the player can, okay, move up to the next level, stay at the same level, or move down to the previous level. Okay, the whatever the flow chart is given, the flow chart finishes when the input winner is -1, is -1. Okay, basically there is a simple trace table in which we have to be start. So first of all, we have to be take input points won and point loss. So there is a point loss, point 1 first of all, and then point loss. Okay, what is next? Is point 1 is equal to -1? No, there is a 5,000 not equal to the -1. So come over here at no. So we have to be difference points 1 minus means you have to be write down over here 474. So if you are written over here the difference, it will become approx 526. Next, is different greater than is equal to the greater than and is equal to the 1,000? No, because there is 526. Is the difference mean 526 greater than? No, we will come over here. Is difference greater than 0? Means 526 greater than 0. Sorry, less than 0. No. So basically there is a sign that is just going to be hidden over here. No. So output we should be keep on trying. Output should be keep on trying. So we will write down our output, keep on trying. Okay. So after that, we have to be moved back again on input. So what is the next input is that 6,020, 55, 55 and 2,000. 6,000, 55 and 2,000. Okay. Is position 1 is equal to the minus 1 means 6055 is equal to the minus 1? No. Overcome over here. Then we have to be write down the difference. Difference means 6055 minus 2,000. So what will be come over here? 6055 minus 2,000. There will be 4055 will come. So is different greater than? Yes, difference greater than. What is the difference? This is 4,055 greater than 1,000. Yes. Then you have to be write down output keep well done move up. Well done move up. Again, then there is input again. So we have to do input again. So the next input is that okay 7,900 and 9,800. Okay. So is points 1 means 7,900 is equal to minus 1? No. So we have to be write down the difference 7,900 minus 9,800. So it will be minus 1,900. Minus 1,900. So the difference mean minus 1,900 greater than or is equal to the 1,000? No. So what should we write? We have to be check that difference minus 1,900 less than 0. Less than 0. Yes. So what will happen? Sorry. Move down. Sorry. Move down. Output in sorry. Move down. Okay. So we have to be take again. After that, again take a new input. So this is 3,150. 3,2,150. So the points 1 means 3,000 is equal to the minus 1. No. So we have to be write down the difference. What will be the difference? 850. 50 will be the difference that we have written over here. So means 850 greater than 1000? No. So 850 less than 0? No. So what will be the output? Keep on trying. Keep on trying. Output will be keep on trying. Okay. So what will be the next input? That is -1 or 6700, let's suppose. So we have to be just enter whenever we have to be just enter -1 is equal to the -1, yes. Then what happened? That it will be finished. That it will be finished. The story will be end. Whenever you say that, it finishes when input is -1. So -1 has came, and your algorithm by using a traceable, it's going to be a finish.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to stay updated.